Hi, Ellie. Beginner group. Ellie's going to start her stretches, okay? So you're just starting at your neck. Remember that? We're forward, then we're looking over your shoulder. Nice and, yep, beautiful. And then the only thing we changed was for the lateral ear to shoulder. Ellie's, see her hand? And just really pushing down towards the floor. Now you're going to hold these longer, okay? This one you're going to hold to the count of 10. All right, now she's going to move into her shoulders, and we did this last time. And she's bringing her hands up first. See, hands toward, palms towards the ceiling. We didn't do that last time, so she's adding that, 10 of those. Now, or 5 of those, and then switch it to your hands down, Elle. Okay, but that's okay. And so now she's going into her lateral shoulder rotations. I'm trying to hurry through a little bit, and then her palms are up, and then she's going to put her thumbs down, and she's going backwards the other way. Very good. Okay, moving down through your core. Yep, doing some twisting. Very good. And you can do your shoulder stretches, 10 of these, okay? And switching. And the thing we're going to add is our side bends. Beautiful yoga posture. And counting to 10 on that side, and then counting to 10 on the other side. Ellie's feet are pretty much equal. Can be shoulder distance apart a little bit more. Very good. Nice, Elle. Okay, and so we're moving down into the back of the legs. Okay, so we're down in the hip complex. She's stretching out her hamstrings. She's going to do little taps to one side, about 5 over to that one. Come back to the middle, 5 over to the other side. You can do 3 sets of these, whatever you feel you need. And then you're going to come back up again after you do your 3 sets, 2 or 3 sets of that, rolling up really nicely. And we're going to stretch the front of the legs, which is your quadricep muscle hip. Okay, all lined up, knees right in place, not forward, not back, not sideways, up and down. Nice position now. All right, and the other one, very good. So you're done with your stretches, but you want to do your pelvic tilts, okay? So again, you want to stay in the middle. She's tilting back, all right, and she's tilting forward. Posterior tilt, and then she wants to kind of find her middle spot in there. And she just want to use those muscles and wake them up a little bit. So for your next exercise, okay, what we did was we got down on our hands and knees. And what you did last week was just drop your hips forward and rock back. Remember that? So go ahead, do that once, Elle. This is what you did last week. All right, we're just rocking like this. What you're going to add this week, when Ellie comes up, she's going to lift one arm. Yep, one arm up and then rock back. Okay? And you're going to drop those hips. Make sure you get them dropped. Oh, nice. And lift. You don't want to arch your back. Stretch. And giving a lot of challenge to that core. Do about 5 of those, okay, where you're lifting 5 times. 5 sets of those. Okay. So now you're moving into your loaded exercises. So we added some weight. Last week we didn't do weights, remember? And she was just lifting. That was the last, yep, lifting up. Very good. This week, we're going to use a can of yams. Yep. Bending at the waist, kind of dropping your hip, your bottom down, so you're really getting that squat. Feet, toes are pointed forward, and she's lifting up. Kind of going all against that forward posture that we do all day long. Okay, nice, Elle. Okay, so that's your loaded forward. Pardon me?
How many reps?
Oh, I'm sorry, 10 reps of those. Okay, you guys. Now you're going to do your rotations loaded. Ellie's going to do she's going to start at her feet, and she's going to point her toes out. So yeah, you're just pointing out a little bit. And you're being shoulder width apart. And last week what we did, it was without the can. And you're leading with your hips, okay? Leading with your hips, up, toe comes up. It's like a golf swing. Lead with your hips, shoulders follow, arms follow. This week, you got a can. And rotating up, right? And then just do the other side, Elle. Yeah, starting that way. And I love the way her toes are coming up, okay? And you're doing 10 each side. So that's your loaded rotations. Your next one is your planks that we call them. You're in a choo-choo position, knees and elbows. All right, and you're chewing forward. And then once you're there, This is a little tricky. We're going to have you go up on your hands. 1, 2, and back down again. 3, 4. She started with her right, she ended with her right. And you're choo-chooing back. Nice, Al. And you're choo-chooing forward. Let's do it one more time.
That was 1 rep.
Yep, that was 1 rep. And then she's going to start with her left hand. Left, right, and left, right. There you go. That was her second one. Okay, so 5 of those, guys. All right. Thank you. That's awesome. Your next one is your balance. So you need a chair. You need your chair. And last week what we did was we just got both elbows down there first to start, got her leg up, and then she straightened out her one arm. Yep. And rotated her shoulder up a little bit, head up, and held it. And you're basically holding your leg up. That's a beautiful position. This week, you're lowering and straightening. 10 times. 2. Very good. And then you're going to go into your other side, obviously. Okay, that's it, guys. Beautiful, Al. You're going to do your Egoscue postures next. Want to make sure that you just align your spine. So some postural exercises. You just did balance. So now you're down, you're 90-90. She's got a good angle at her knees and her hips. Beautiful. Hips are close to the chair. Palms are up and your arms can extend farther away from your body, Ellie. Kind of bring them out a little bit farther. Yeah. Okay. You're counting and that's it. You're just kind of, well, you're not even counting. You're just resting. Let everything sink into the floor. Really relax on this one. After you do that, this is what we did last week. We just moved our arms up over your head. Lovely. I love that feeling. Everything is intact. And then we're adding one now, okay? And this is called, I don't know, I call it the fetal position, all right? Do you have enough room? So you want to get yourself a pillow and make sure that you have it so that your head is aligned with your body. Next thing you want to align is you want to get your hips in a 90-90 again. So you really bring those knees up closer to your, you're good though, Ellie. You looked a little bit down without the camera. And then you're going to line your hands up just to get yourself started. All right, just make sure shoulders and hips are in alignment. And then Ellie's going to take her right hand, and she's the underarm. So the arm you're laying on, you're going to grab your knee, the top of your knee. Just kind of make sure your knees stay in place. And then you're going to look up over, and you're just going to raise your arm up over your head and drop it to the floor. It's great rotational, great stretching. Keep those knees in line. Don't let one slide back off the other. And then you're just going to hold it. And I would just do about 3 of these, 3 to 5 at the most. And letting it drop. Very good. And then you're going to roll over and reposition yourself. Okay? And I think that's really it, you guys. You're good to go. Bless you. Have a wonderful week.